meaning of the area. These two topics are very important for you, but these two topics are not given in your book anywhere, but this will help to you, this will come in the higher grade. So first of all, what is called perimeter? What is called perimeter? If you want to write the definition of perimeter, so it is the length of boundary of any figure or any shape is called perimeter. The length of boundary of any figure or any shape is called perimeter. Now we can find the perimeter of the different shape or different figure, right? But here I am explaining to you that perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of square, perimeter of triangle means how we can find the perimeter of this different shape. So different formulas are there. So we have to remember, we have to learn that formula according to the shape. So first I am explaining to you the perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle. Now rectangle shape is not new for you. You are knowing, right? That this shape is of rectangle. In the rectangle, these two sides are same, and this is we are indicating as a length, right? And these two parallel sides are same, and we are indicating as a breadth in the rectangle shape. So suppose I am writing here 4 cm, means this length is of 4 cm. So this is of also 4 cm because these two are same. Now suppose breadth I am writing of 3 cm. So this is also of 3 cm. Now which is the formula which we are using to find the perimeter for the rectangle? 2 multiply length plus breadth. For the rectangle shape, to find the perimeter, we are using this formula. 2 multiply length plus breadth. Why this 2 is given? As I told you that two sides are same in the rectangle shape. That's why the 2 is given. In the short form, you can write like this, that L plus B. 2 multiply L plus B. This you have to remember. According to this formula, the sums will come. Now, if this measurement I am writing in this formula, so 2 multiply length we are having 4 cm plus breadth we are having 3 cm. So we can find the sum like this way, that 4 plus 3, that is 7 cm, and 2 multiply 7, that is 14 cm. So we can say like this, that 14 cm is the perimeter of this rectangle. So this is the perimeter of the rectangle. Now I will explain to you what is the perimeter of triangle. Perimeter of triangle. See, so for the triangle, suppose I had drawn the triangle here. So you are knowing that in the triangle shape, total 3 sides are there. 1, 2 and 3. Suppose I am naming this triangle that A, B, C. So 3 sides we can write like this way, AB, BC and CA. So to find the perimeter of triangle, we can write like this, that sum of all 3 sides. Sum means total of 3 sides. So suppose I am writing here 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter. So sum of all 3 sides. So we can write like this way, that AB plus BC, BC plus CA. Now this measurement we are writing in this formula. So 2 centimeter, that is AB, 3 centimeter, that is of this BC, and 4 centimeter, that is of this CA. So addition of all these 3 numbers, that 2 plus 3 5 and 5 plus 4 9. So 9 centimeter is your answer. So we can say that 9 centimeter is the perimeter of this triangle shape. So what we have done? We have find the length of the boundary, means we have find the total perimeter of this triangle shape. Now perimeter of square. Perimeter of square shape. So about this square, you are knowing that in the square all the sides are same. Means all the measurements are same of the square. So if we are writing here side, right? And suppose I am writing here 2 centimeter. This is of one side. So we can write 2 centimeter here, 2 centimeter here and 2 centimeter here. Because in the square shape, all the sides are same. So to find the perimeter of square, the formula is 4 multiply side. 4 multiply side. I have written one side, means any one side we are writing. Any one measurement we are writing of this side. So 4 multiply, here I am writing 2 centimeter, because as firstly I have written the measurement of 2 centimeter of any one side. So this we have to write by ourselves, because all the sides are equal in the measurement. So 4 multiply any one side. So 4 multiply 2 centimeter. So 4 2s are 8 centimeter is the answer. That means we can say that the perimeter of this square shape is 8 centimeter. Now what is called area? So if we want to write the definition of area, so we can write like this way, that area is the space occupied by the surface of an object. Again I am repeating, area is the space occupied by the surface of an object. Means if I am drawing here one shape or else one object, so whichever space is given inside this border, inside this shape, is called area. This total area, right? Inside this borders, that is called area. Now in which unit this area we are measuring? Area is measured in square unit of length. Now what is unit square? What is unit square? So first of all, I am explaining this unit square. Suppose I am drawing one small square. I am drawing here one small square. This square means this side's length is 1 centimeter. Of this square, total length means total side's measurement is 1 centimeter. Means this also of 1 centimeter, this also of 1 centimeter, and this is also of 1 centimeter. Means total it is of 4 sides. So if we are fixing this square unit in this big shape, suppose if we are fixing this small square unit in this big shape, so it is like this, it is look like in this way, means this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Means if individually we are counting 1, 1, 1 and 1. So this is of 4 semi-square. Suppose I want to find the area of rectangle. Area of rectangle. So what is the formula to find the rectangle shape? So in the rectangle shape, we are knowing that length and breadth, we are using these words. Suppose length is given 21 centimeter and breadth is given 9 centimeter. Length and breadth. This is of 21 and this is of 9. So what is the formula of this area of rectangle? Length multiply breadth. So in short you can write L multiply B. So if we are putting the value of this sides in this, so L we are having 21 centimeter and breadth we are having 9 centimeter. So if you will do multiplication of this 21 and 9, you will get 1 9s are 9, 2 9s are 18. 189 semi-square. See, why this unit we are writing, as I have told you that area we are measuring in square unit. Square unit means SQ dot, that means square unit. So whichever unit is given in the particular side, in the particular shape, suppose centimeter is given, so we are writing semi-square, and if it is given meter, so we will write meter square like this. It depends on the unit is given in the shape. So like this way you can find the area of rectangle. Area of square. So in the square shape, we are knowing that all the sides are same. And if we are measuring one side like this, and if I am writing this of 20 centimeter, one side is of 20 centimeter. So the formula of this square shape, we can write side by side. Side multiplied by side. Means if we are writing this measurement in this formula, so it will be like this. 20 centimeter multiplied by 20 centimeter. So 20 multiplied by 20, we will get 400 square centimeter. See, one more thing is that in the answer, if you are writing the formula, means in the answer, if you are writing this unit square centimeter or semi-square, so both are correct. But if you are writing square, so don't mention this square, right? And if you are writing this semi-square, so don't mention this square. So 400 square semi is your answer. So like this way, I have explained to you the perimeter of the different shape as well as the area of the different shape. So I hope that all you have understand this video very well. Thank you. Have a nice day.